In the air to right, and he did it again!
Thank you all for watching this here video. Please like and subscribe and follow.
Welcome back to the Lefties 2 broadcast. And once again, we have the club of the week. And this week's club is the Gold Level 4 Club Stunners. Let's get into their review. All right, here we go. Gold Level 4 Stunners. We're just about to start day 5. So let's take a real quick look here. They have a 0 level trophy requirement. I think that was actually changed. Not a lot of donations so far going forward. Let's check out their rank. Right, they're at 350. A lot of times we've been doing these reviews. They've been right around 300, and we can see they're 2938 as of this week. So that means, either they're on the come up or they're go down. Right, so they're right there, right at that precipice. If they do they complete a solid week here, first, second place, they're gonna be back at gold level 5, or maybe their first time at gold level 5. Right now, 105 as the day is about 11 minutes in, so that's a good sign. And the next thing we do, wait a minute, we'll donate. There you go. We go to the chats and see how many hours. So 137 hours. It's about the beginning of the week. Is there any of my introduction notes in here? And there's not. So that means, let's go to that real quick. I did save it, as I do save typically chats. Let's check it out. All right. So here's the chat as we get in there. This is as I came in at the start of the week last week. Again, their required trophy still at a 0. But we have a lot of conversation going on, talking about, expectations for the club going forward, right? Their welcome is all grip it and rip it. So just typical conversations. I keep getting matched up with level 14 teams. The top team has 96 participation. We never had that. It's like some of those Korean, Japanese, Taiwan clubs that start out, they know what they're doing. And again, this guy John here, Jon, talking about senior members being at 0. This is one of the things I've been talking about since I've been doing this series of Club of the Week. One guy who missed games kind of like gives us a reason why. That's fine. We're going to get demoted. Yeah, you're going to get demoted, right? Probably be demoted. It'll be docked 100 points. So they got last place last week, it looks like. They missed out. They were at gold level 5 last week, but a lot of missed games. And this guy, John, it looks like he cares. We'll get into where he's leveled up in a moment. But this is still not even my welcome message. It's not even here yet, right? So this is the second week. This is John, John. This guy, he misses out, right? I'll try not to wait till the last half hour. He doesn't understand that they end the last day an hour early for processing. So poor John there. So John and John kind of talking it out here. And again, we're still not even this is before I even entered. So there's conversation. Here we go. Besides the current chat. Okay, there I am. Just play the games. So again, there's pretty much it right there, right? Go back. I don't even see, did I make any messages at all? No. All right, so there's just that one. All right, there it is. So that's mine right there. So besides the current chat, I guess my message didn't even save, like it typically happens that way. Let's go back to the game. All right. So I haven't caught up yet with some of these chats here since I've been doing it, right? So I don't know why I can't play. F this games, I can't get past that. I can't. Let's go check out. So he's complaining here. F this game. Let's figure out what might be his problem here. Level 11. He has low-ranking players, and he's at 4,000. The guy is complaining about like having one. He has Jo as his pitcher, and a lot of low level. So at that level where he's at over 3,000, if he's an auto batter, right? If he's an auto batter, and he's just not, it's going to be hard to get higher up at level 11. He's leveled up way too fast. That's a concern. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's really hard if you don't have the right players leveled up. Um, so that makes it tough. But again, one thing I've noticed with this club so far is that they do have a lot of communication, right? Like last week's club, they had a Discord, and then this week's club is chatting a lot, man. So like level 50, they have 50 people in their club, of course. I play my games, chat when I feel the need to say I'm not looking for balls. The wall, aggressive club, been there. Life happens. It's just a game. So Jeremy's like played. Jeremy's talking about he's played in tough clubs before where they have a lot of high demand. Louis is the leader. So again, look at the leaders. That's 19, 19, 19. That's 11 from Ray, 7 from Ryan. Uh, got 14, 16, 18, 19, 19. This guy's a senior, has played one game. Got to kick this guy out. Doug is playing, but not doing great. Anthony, Lewis. So three seniors that are not doing anything. Where's this Jeremy guy at? Was he a senior member? I don't think so. Let's see. He said he doesn't play a lot. He's been in demanding clubs. There he is, 17 and 2. All right, level 11 also. So again, not super high. Oh, another Jeremy here. I don't know if it's the same one. Level 12, low level players. Okay, so they don't. If you're level 12 and you got low level players, you're probably not. You played a long time. Um, and all right, so let's check out how many players have played this week. A lot of fours so far. That's good. Fours is what we're at. Again, we're about 5 minutes away, and we're going to play on this. We don't usually do it, but since we have the time, we're going to play an actual game for the camera. All right, we got threes. So they're 3 and 3, but they missed a game. Well, threes. So got a couple misses here. All right, got a 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, some 2, and we got some zeros. This is the problem. Because again, you say, oh, there might be new. Nope. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players that haven't played a single game this week. And then one guy or several guys with one. So again, my recommendation for that is very simple, guys. If you want to be a club that wants to do a little bit better, kick out those guys the senior members, minimum, don't demote them for a week. And if they don't still play, they kick them out. But the only way you're going to get real, actual players, in my opinion, one, have some room. So I wouldn't say kick out everybody, but maximum, I would say minimum open spot 45 players. So 5 minimum open spots so new players can come in that don't have a club, right? And from that point, also you might want to require your required trophies. You might want to increase the level a little bit to kind of bring in people that actually typically play. Even though getting 1,000 trophies isn't that hard, at least it says that the people have played a little bit, so it puts a little bit of expectations on it. So you don't want to be a overly demanding club. Maybe you want to get to platinum, maybe not. So I like the fact that leaders typically are playing minus some senior members, and there's a lot of communication in the club. So you know that there's players in this club that want to win, right? They like the environment here. They want to win. That is key, right? You want people that want to play. That's fair, right? That's fair. So kind of like, what would I recommend? What would I recommend here? It's very simple, right? You guys got to be able to communicate. I've never heard of your club until I just kind of found it randomly. And typically to find it randomly, especially an open club with 0 required trophies, is that you had like a couple spots open, right? And it just popped up. So there are a lot of different areas where you guys can recruit. One, obviously here, YouTube channel. Not saying you have to do that. That's a little unnecessary for most players. But there's like several Facebook groups that have 1,000+ people. The top one has over 5,000. You could promote your club there. Also, the Discord that is for all of Facebook, all of Baseball Clash. So you can share, and there's a specific area for recruiting that even this video will be in. With the link to Discord will be in the description. Right. So that that's the thing, man. I like the fact that there's a lot of communication, a lot of discussion, a lot of debate about how they should handle um, the players that are inactive, and it's really something that you want to, like, again, you got the guy Jeremy that says, I played really tough clubs that are really strict, right? This guy, Jeremy here. I play my games. I chat when I feel I need to say, and I'm not looking for balls to the wall and being in an aggressive club. Been there. Life happens. It's just a game, right? That's the biggest argument for a lot of people. And that's the debate, right? Where do you want to play? Do you want to be in a highly competitive club or you want to be in a chill, relaxed club? Now, why play club league at all, right? Why be in a club at all? One, so you can donate to kind of level up your players and then help your teammates out by sending donations, right? With 50 people, let's take a look at that real quick. Anybody here over 1,000? We got a lot of zeros, a lot of zeros. Let's go to the top here. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Almost 40% of your club hasn't donated one single thing, right? Not one single thing. Guys, I rarely play this game on your in your club. I got 559 donations, okay? So what does that say? 559, there's one person, two, three, da-da-da-da-da, three people in your club that have more donations than me, right? And again, this is a more casual club. Because again, even your welcome message, grip it and rip it, right? Grip it and rip it is the message. Okay. So it's not a highly active club. If any of the members in here want to be highly active, guys, the Facebook group has top tier clubs that are looking for players every single week. Competition's harder when you get into platinums for sure. But if you're looking for that, go look for it, man. It's there, right? But again, if you want to be casual, that's fine. We got about 11 seconds to the day 5 starts, and I'm going to play a game for you guys. Let's go take a look at my squad here real quick to kind of show you what I'm working with. I don't typically do this, but here we go. So my club again, non-paid club. All right, we have one, two, three, four common players, two rare, one epic, and then two legendary. Why the balance? Right? I have a level 13 Michelle because commons are so easy to level up. You get the cards. Let's do a little bit of that. Bam, bing, bop, bam. You get the cards when you ask. Man, I don't even pay that much. I paid probably twice in the beginning. Get these cards leveled up, right? So here's a couple little secrets. Go to the missions, and we can't really do any missions there. So let's change the strikeout one to hits. Right, so you can get 275 common for just doing some missions. Right, if you have gems to spare, right? Also, none there, which is unfortunate. Let's go to the shop here, see what we can get. Ooh, we got legendary chest. This can be hopefully a good sign if we can get. Yeah, I've got to wait. Okay, not great. All right, so go in there. We're not paying for that. Oh, there we go. Some gems. We're not paying for that either. So you guys get a little luck. We're gonna go see just how it is. Again, I got a level 13 pitcher and a gold level 4 team, right? And again, my team currently is a level 10 team. The level 10, which again goes to the buff, right? When you're level 10, not that great. All right. So let's get into an actual game here. Hopefully it's a real player. Should be. Check the clock and the spins. There we go. And as you can see, we got a low level Gibson. Batting average is all below like 450. All right, level 11 Garcia is where we're going against here. All right, so this is pretty even. A lot of my position players are that low, and typically I don't play the first game. Okay, so now he's throwing some balls here. Where are we going? Oh man, this is not good. Timing's going to be a little off. But again, guys, manual batting is going to help you as well. And not there if you swing at junk, but look at that timing. Perfect. This guy is a little bit better than the norm of a scrub player. He's playing the nibble game inside. Looking for that bunt, probably. We could have a little bit of a competition here. Oh, nice dot. Nice dot. Oh, man. Low. No warm-up game. Gotta wait for a strike. This guy's pitching pretty good, man. Okay, so lefty righty. He has that little spot right here. Does it go back here? It does. He's staying on the outside there. So we're gonna just make sure we can plant it. All right, just staying away. And dots it again. Okay. Interesting strategy. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't come back at me, man. Don't come back on it. All right, this is the rookie player, man. Rookie. Okay, let's see. Does he go back to the spot here? Does he go strike one here? Yeah, let's find out. And he does. He goes strike one. All right, you got to mix it up, man. You got to mix it up. You got to mix it up a little bit. Does he dot it here? Let's see if he dots it. Oh, he looked to dot it. He looked to dot it. Oh, no, that was a good pitch. All right. So one pitch, though. Let's see if we can get out of it. 36-0. And quite not fair. 400 auto batter. Got to be careful with auto batters, just in general. Because again, an auto batter, you throw it in the strike zone, they swing and hit one button, it could be trouble. But with the 400 batting average, that guy is swinging at garbage. Probably a low level player, which typically also means that he doesn't know how to take close pitches overall. And again, don't need to throw him a strike until we have to, right? Understand that. You can play that game you want to. He never throws me a strike. He never throws me a strike. But don't throw someone a strike that's just swinging at garbage, right? Let them swing at garbage. Right? Let them. It's okay. Guys, it's A-okay. And the game should be over. Oop. You're welcome. You're welcome. 1-0. Decent pitching. Not really, but big Yarax. Big Yarax. Bronze level 2. Okay, so we got something here. Home run, win 2 games. Okay. Oop. Strike him out again. Okay. Claim. Get some of this. We'll go back to that. Finish up our review of the club of the week here. All right. We have that guy. All right. So stunners, you guys, man, for what you're doing, right? You're in first place. You're gonna get. You should probably, without unless you have a terrible day 5 here, go back to goal level 5. Excuse me. There you go. 5 guys. You're welcome. All right. You're welcome. Goal level 5. Right, to get that hump, to get to that hump, right, from goal level 5 to 4. Honestly, it's about 3 weeks if you can get first place 3 weeks in a row based on the level you get, right? Because if you're at, let's say, 130, you would get an extra, I think, 25 or 50, whatever it is, for first place. So you should take about 3 weeks at first place to be able to get you to that platinum level 1. But that's a hard jump, right? You have too many players that don't play this game enough, right? And you got people not too many people missing, but missing even 2 games is a tough call, right? If you want to be a competitive club, you only really need to get about 135 to maybe 150 wins a week consistently, which again, in goal level, getting 130 wins isn't that difficult. But once you get to that platinum, getting to the 130 wins and staying there is hard to do, and you got to be consistent. So all I'm recommending to you guys is some solid communication with your team and kind of making sure the expectations are met. And when they're not met, cut them loose. And that guy Jeremy in the club probably won't like it if it's that strict. right? But if he's playing his club league games and even donating a little bit, then it's fine. But other than that, guys, good job communicating. Good job this week. I would say donate more, increase your required trophy account. Maybe instead of grip it and rip it, maybe you change your welcome to maybe your expectations of the club. Solid job. See you guys next time on the Lefties 2 broadcast.